after making my last video, I've realized something, and I don't want to quit working altogether. I just want to stop living in survival mode. I've been in and out of the hair industry now for 14 years, and I'm drained. I've lost the spark that I've had for the industry, and I know that I'm ready to move on to something else. So this is just me documenting my experience from taking the job I have now, the salon job, and hopefully moving into full-time income, working from my laptop, doing creative work that way. So yeah, it's not that I don't want to work. I want to build. I want to create. I want to, make money and feel proud of what I am doing. I just know for me, I cannot keep working in a way that makes my body and my mind feel drained. I have felt stuck in survival mode for quite some time. Constantly worrying about money, worrying about work, worrying about time, and worrying about the future. It just feels like, I only have energy for the days off, but then once those days come, I'm spent recovering. Actually took off the other day. I've been sick for, I don't know, almost a week now, and I just think like my body is starting to just shut itself down because I've been overworking myself and burning myself out, basically, in an industry that isn't aligned with me anymore. It just, like, that feeling of needing a paycheck, and having to go into a place that isn't aligned with me anymore is soul crushing. And I know I'm not the only one that is experiencing this. I still, I do need the income. The income is helping me get by, and I'm also able to reinvest part of my paycheck into my online store that I've been building. So it's not like I'm completely just, saying I don't want to work and have zero plan. There is something there, but I don't have all of the answers. I don't know exactly how it's going to happen, like the transition itself out of my day job into full-time creation mode. But I believe that me jumping on here and sharing some of these thoughts is part of that journey. It's part of that transition. And me showing up like this, being sick, feeling like I'm not looking my best right now, but I guess that doesn't really matter. It's just the message that I'm trying to get across here with you guys. So yeah, it's like I do need the income, but I know that the salon lifestyle is not my future anymore. It's definitely served its purpose for me. The middle place right now is just very hard, because I want the freedom, but I need the stability. And I'm learning to not make panic decisions by just getting up and quitting and, saying that things will be fine, because I've done that in the past. And yeah, I just know that's not the best decision. So if you're kind of in a similar situation where you're building some sort of income for yourself and you're still at your job, just know that you don't just have to just get up and quit, even though, like, sometimes that's how it feels. Like, sometimes I will wake up in the morning and I'm like, all right, I'm done today, but I know that that's not the right way, if that makes sense. So, but I also, I don't want to ignore the fact that my body is tired and it is like screaming at me to make some changes here. So what I've been looking for in work for myself is I really want peaceful work. I envision myself working from my laptop full time. So, I can show up at a coffee shop. I can travel different places and still, get work done. Creative projects are fun for me. I know this. Slow mornings. I love slow mornings where I can get up, journal, meditate, drink some coffee, and just enjoy waking up and feeling good about the day instead of waking up with internal panic about money, about what's going to happen today, how am I going to feel today, just all these things. I'm wanting more freedom with my time because, for years now I've been on somebody else's schedule and I'm ready to break out of that. I'm also to the point where I'm wanting to make money that supports my life and my lifestyle instead of this constant paycheck to paycheck lifestyle that's making me feel trapped. That's something that I'm ready to step out of. So I know I want to show up here and kind of document some of my journey and, see where things go and share some things along the way, because it's not only going to help me, I know it's going to help other people out there on a similar journey. So this exploration is just part of, me moving forward and the transition out of the salon. I know that writing and blogging and journaling comes naturally to me. So that's something that I'm willing to explore. My business, my online store that I started working on this back in December, doing a t-shirt shop with rough designs that were actually really rough and have come a long way. And finally making sales in the testing phase still has a long way to go, but I think that's just another thing too that's helping me get out of where I am now. I'm also willing to explore different options like digital products, other income ideas like that. And basically, I'm just trying to rework my mindset around money itself, and believing that income can come in differently for me, because I don't believe I have to keep struggling and, keep doing things because I just need to stay afloat. Like, I don't want to just be floating. Like, I want to be alive again. I don't exactly know what will replace the job, and I don't know when exactly it's going to happen. If I had it my way, I would have been done yesterday. But the reality of it is that I still need to be there until something else happens to replace that income. I just, I know that things have to change, and me documenting the middle part of my journey, I think, is really important. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm already on the other side, that I've made it, because I haven't. I'm in the middle of it, you know, working the full-time stylist job, trying to, you know, set up these other income sources for myself, and knowing that eventually something's going to work out. Um it's going to pay off. I know that it's going to. I'm not trying to escape my responsibility. I'm trying to stop building my life around burnout. I don't want a life anymore where I'm just feeling free on my days off. I want to feel free most of the time. Like, I want to work, but I want to work in a way that doesn't cost me my peace anymore. And the job may still be part of my life right now, but I don't want it to own my identity. I'm realizing that my way out is probably not going to be just like one dramatic moment, and it may just be small doors opening while I keep continuing to show up. So this is part 2 of me documenting my life rebuild. I don't have it all figured out yet. I'm starting to believe that there are other ways to live and to work and to make money. And I'm trying to find one that actually feels aligned for me.